All right, what's up, guys? As promised, just going to do a quick recap on SPY for the calls that I took and that I swung into today's session. So I bought calls down here and then right before the close on Wednesday, and then they end up running all the way up here to today. Beautiful uptrend. My average on these contracts, I bought SPY 535 calls for August 16 with an average of 235, and I sold the last contract for 505 for just about 115%. They ran a little bit higher, I think like 540. And I was going to swing the runners because they do have potential to go in the money. As you can see, we closed up right after the resistance. So it was a perfect trade, beautiful trade. But I wanted to do the recap to show on the reason on why I swung the calls. I was not worried about the jobless data that was coming out this morning pre-market. And honestly, the data was the numbers that came out. I mean, it was flat overall, but it got a nice reaction off it for whatever reason. But I put that aside and just trusted the technical analysis on the larger time frame. So the larger time frame I was looking at that I was talking about was the hourly chart on SPY. And it does start with a little bit right here, but honestly, we're going to go all the way back here. So this is something to note. Whenever you see spots like this on SPY, you see that bottom area right here, and then you see it again right there. That's telling you something. You see the volume down here at the bottom that kicks in right there? That's telling you that buyers are present right there, right? So that is something that you need to mark and that you need to know. So, and this is back May 14th, and then this is May 31st, right? So let's mark this spot right here. So beautiful support, previous resistance right there. Go back a little bit here, okay? Look at this. It was resistance there, resistance here, right? So now what I want to do is kind of find this bottom like zone kind of area. So I notice around here, right, this 515 area, look right here, resistance, then it got flipped to support right there. And then another big buy here, and then flip back to resistance, and then a huge dump right there. And then a beautiful break up to the 518 area, and then pull back down to this 515 support, went back upside. So this is the zone that I need to understand, right? So now if we carry this zone all the way back here, look at this, beautiful. So now current price action here shows buyers were present. Current price action here shows buyers were present. So drop it down to the 15-minute. Look at this. This was nothing more than SPY just coming all the way down into this zone. So whenever it did, I just got the calls. That was about it. And it held the zone perfectly. It did dump a little bit after hours, but it held the 515 area. So the reason why I bought the August 16 calls, just a little bit of time, and they were the 535s. So that was honestly the reason for the calls. Again, just had to zoom out and just look at the larger time frame and previous price action right here to show that buyers were hopefully going to be present back into this area. So there's no better risk to reward than buying calls down here at the bottom. Just rinse and repeat, supply, demand, support, and resistance. So that was the reason for the trade, 115% on next week's SPY calls. Really, really good day. So simple technical analysis. Again, just support, resistance, supply, demand. Just got to be able to identify and find those key spots and those key zones. Same thing like today, just quick example. Here, nice little short double top. And then today I said that was the only way that I short SPY. So if it comes up near that area, 531, I had the zone marked. And then I end up getting puts right here. And then I sniped them and took them down here just for a little bit. Quick gains, 525 puts for some extra cash at the end of the day. Just simple support, resistance. This was more previous price action on a 5-minute. The other one's just based on larger time frame hourly. But it's the same strategy just used over and over again. So overall, that was the reason for the SPY calls. So hopefully that helps. someone out there. So see you guys tomorrow for Friday session.